So the question came up: how did Little Peter come about?
I love this story.
Why don't you tell it?
All right. We originally had another project before Four Corner Studios called A Moral Dilemma, which was supposed to be a web series about there's three brothers and like four other people. And our cameraman was, should I use his name?
No.
Our cameraman was somewhat unreliable, and after a while he just bailed. He was like, "No, I don't have any faith in the project. I'm out." And Michael and I got together and we said, "Hey, we should try to write together."
We're gonna do like a collaboration novel kind of deal, you know?
Yeah.
And so then we kind of sat down. We were gonna make it a serious kind of story, a little bit of sci-fi, and so we thought we could make the main character, really like a grounded character, kind of like, you know, a pretty normal, everyman kind of deal. And then we thought, what would be a great supporting character?
And what really ended up happening is that we were kind of venting about how unreliable our cameraman was. So we're like, Michael. Sorry, should I not have said Michael? I'm gonna forget that.
Don't worry about it.
Sonny here said,
We should about changing my name to Sunny Smiles.
Sunny Smiles. I feel like that's already a thing.
It is New Vegas, remember?
Anyway, Sonny here said we should make a character like that guy. And I was like, yes! And he's going to be totally unreliable. He's going to bail on every single plan or be extremely late. And we realized he should be the catalyst for the whole like plot. Like, he's the one who makes things go wrong.
But then we thought, why stop there? He should screw up everything, ever.
Yeah! It was going to be a 3-part series. The first part, they're in a simulation, and when they escape the simulation, the main character dies, and the guy who is Little Peter, because at that point we did get the name Little Peter, he was supposed to take over the simulation for a short while, and then just kind of leave it. And in the second book, he was going... somehow, he was going to start the apocalypse. And in the third book, we... not entirely clear what was going to happen, but we did have one scene in mind involving an arm.
This is my favorite.
Yeah, I want you to tell this.
So, it's a group of survivors after the first few books, and it's in the apocalypse, and so then the group of survivors is thinking, we only got a little bit of food left, so we gotta kind of eat it sparingly. And so then they hear something and they look over, Little Peter's eating all their food. So they're thinking, we have to kill Little Peter. But they don't.
Yeah.
They restrain themselves, and what they do is they chop off his arm, and they're thinking, now we have food, we're gonna eat it. Well, they take their eyes off Little Peter, they hear something again, they look back, and there he is eating his own arm.
And from there, it just kind of spitballed to the whole idea of the superhero Little Peter.
That you all know and love today.
That you all know and love. And, God, I love Little Peter. But no, it was originally going to be a 3-part series that just either evolved or devolved into this ongoing web story.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
Cut? Yeah. Go to our website, fourcornerstudios.blogspot.com.
Yes.